Good boy. You want to try to come around again? And now I go back and, yeah, that would be good. Now I go back and feel that C4, that fourth cervical vertebrae, and it seems to be moving away from me a whole lot better now. Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy. Good boy. And more licking and chewing. Then we go to the right side, which should be very similar. Again, as the head comes towards me, each vertebrae should move away from me. First C2. Hey, sweetheart. I know, he's probably trying to get out of the sun. He's significantly stiffer this way, which brings up another point. We were talking earlier about how do you know that your horse needs chiropractic care. And although all horses are one-sided to an extent, just like you and I are right or left-handed, they shouldn't be completely one-sided. They shouldn't be unable to do things to the other direction. Just like I could drink a cup of coffee with my left hand. I can't write my name with it, but you do have some dexterity with it. Hey.
He just has some issues with his right side, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really does. That's interesting how a lot of this horse's issues are on his right side. His hind limb injury, his neck. Good boy. And more licking and chewing from him there. So that's sort of a basic overview of what we would do. And again, I skipped a lot of the opposite-sided things that.
Right.
But that's
because it's such a broad subject.
It's a broad subject, and it's a long. Adjusting takes a long time.
So tell us how do we look if we're trying to decide, which I'm sure most horses could use an adjustment, no matter what. It would probably be beneficial for them. But what do you look for? What are some signs? Just flex their neck and see what kind of
exactly range of motion they have. That's one good test that you can do at home. They should be similar in their flexibility to each side. Some horses, it'll be very obvious. They can get the carrot off their right shoulder and they can't get it at all off their left shoulder. Most of the horses that present to me for chiropractic work are suffering some sort of performance inhibition. There's a problem with what they do in their sport. For instance, a cutting horse like Smarty may be losing cattle to the right. He's not able to turn back on himself to the right. Does it okay to the left? A reining horse that won't tuck into their stops correctly. They just sort of run forward on the front end. A lot of the time that can be a chiropractic issue in their pelvis or their hocks. Jumpers that drift ever so slightly over the jump are sometimes not pushing as hard with one hind leg. So like a car with one low tire, they're just sort of drifting a little bit like that.
So you might notice it more just in whatever particular event you're doing. You might notice the irregularity.
Exactly. I think that's where people see it most often, is a subtle issue in their performance. Most horses that present for chiropractic are not lame per se. It's usually much more subtle than that.
We'd like to thank Dr. Redmond for all the valuable information, and tell us, if we need a chiropractor, who do we contact?
You make a great point, which is that who you choose to do your chiropractic work is important. In my opinion, it's important to have a practitioner that's certified by either the AVCA, which is the American Veterinary Chiropractic Association, or the IVCA, the International Veterinary Chiropractic Association. That ensures that the practitioner has had adequate training to be safe to work on your horse, basically. And you can go to each of those organizations' websites, American Veterinary Chiropractic Association or International Veterinary Chiropractic Association, and they should be able to help you find a practitioner in your area.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.